The evening of February 19, 1994 started like any other at Riverside General Hospital in California. Nurses and doctors tended to patients, the bustle of a typical Saturday night filling the air. However, this routine was about to be shattered. At 8:15 p.m., an ambulance screeched to a halt outside the emergency room, delivering a critically ill patient, 31-year-old Gloria Ramirez. Little did the medical team know they were about to face a medical mystery that would baffle experts for decades to come. Gloria, suffering from advanced cervical cancer, was rushed into the hospital. She was confused and disoriented, her breathing shallow and rapid. Her heart raced uncontrollably, a sign of her grave condition. As the medical team gathered around her, a strange, fruity odor filled the air, something akin to ammonia, and a strange metallic taste lingered in their mouths. They initially dismissed it as nothing unusual, focusing on stabilizing their rapidly deteriorating patient. Gloria's condition worsened with terrifying speed. Her blood pressure plummeted, her breathing grew more labored, and her skin took on a strange, oily sheen. The medical team sprang into action, administering a cocktail of drugs to try and stabilize her. They drew blood, hoping to understand what was causing her condition to spiral so dramatically. As they worked, the pungent, sweet odor intensified, causing some staff members to feel lightheaded and nauseous. A nurse noticed an unusual oily substance appearing on Gloria's skin. It seemed to be crystallizing before their very eyes. The situation, already critical, was quickly becoming terrifyingly bizarre. The air crackled with tension and a growing sense of dread. The situation took a turn for the worse when one of the nurses, Susan Kane, fainted after drawing blood from Gloria. Another nurse, experiencing severe nausea and shortness of breath, was also overcome and collapsed. Panic began to ripple through the emergency room as more and more staff members exhibited similar symptoms. The hospital, fearing a contagious outbreak, evacuated the emergency room. A skeleton crew clad in protective gear continued to work on Gloria and the other 6 staff members. However, despite their best efforts, Gloria Ramirez died at 8:50 p.m., less than an hour after arriving at the hospital. She left behind a chilling mystery and a trail of sickened medical professionals. The incident at Riverside General Hospital sent shockwaves through the medical community. How could a single patient cause so many experienced medical professionals to fall ill? Theories abounded, ranging from the plausible to the downright bizarre. One of the most widely discussed explanations centered around a substance called dimethyl sulfoxide, or DMSO. DMSO is a colorless liquid used as an industrial solvent and, controversially, as an alternative treatment for pain and inflammation. Some speculated that Gloria might have been self-treating with DMSO and that her body, in its final throes, metabolized it into a toxic gas, causing the reactions in the medical staff. This theory, while seemingly plausible, has been challenged by many chemists who argue that the chemical transformation of DMSO within the human body could not occur so rapidly or produce such potent effects. As with many unexplained events, the Gloria Ramirez case attracted its fair share of conspiracy theories. Some whispered about a government cover-up, alleging that Gloria had somehow come into contact with a secret experimental chemical weapon. They pointed to the strange symptoms experienced by the medical staff and the lack of a definitive explanation as evidence of a deliberate suppression of information. Fueling these suspicions was the involvement of various government agencies, including the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, in the investigation. However, no concrete evidence ever emerged to support the claim of a government cover-up. The involvement of these agencies, while unusual, could be attributed to the bizarre nature of the case and the potential public health implications. The eerie and unexplained aspects of the Gloria Ramirez case inevitably led some to speculate about supernatural involvement. Rumors spread like wildfire, fueled by the strange odor, the crystallizing sweat, and the sudden illnesses. Some believed that Gloria might have been cursed, inadvertently releasing a malevolent force upon the hospital staff. Others suggested that the hospital itself was haunted, with Gloria's death somehow amplifying pre-existing paranormal activity. While these theories might provide a sense of intrigue and excitement, they lack any scientific basis and are easily dismissed by those seeking a rational explanation. Despite extensive investigations by medical experts, law enforcement, and government agencies, the Gloria Ramirez case remains shrouded in mystery. The official cause of death was listed as cardiac dysrhythmia, due to kidney failure stemming from her cervical cancer. However, this explanation failed to address the bizarre symptoms experienced by the medical staff and the unusual substances found in Gloria's blood. The incident at Riverside General Hospital had a lasting impact on the medical community, highlighting the potential for unknown dangers in a hospital setting. It also served as a stark reminder that even with all our scientific advancements, there remain mysteries that continue to baffle and intrigue us. The story of Gloria Ramirez, often dubbed the Toxic Woman, has captivated the public imagination for decades. It has been the subject of numerous documentaries, television shows, and even inspired an episode of the popular medical drama, The X-Files. The enduring fascination with her case speaks to our innate curiosity about the unknown, and our desire to find explanations for the unexplainable. The mystery surrounding Gloria's death continues to spark debate and discussion, with armchair detectives and scientists alike offering their own theories and interpretations. Her case serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us that even in the age of modern medicine, we are still vulnerable to the forces we don't fully understand. The case of Gloria Ramirez stands as a chilling reminder of the mysteries that still linger in our world. Despite the efforts of countless investigators and scientists, her story remains an enigma, a puzzle missing crucial pieces. The lack of a definitive explanation has allowed speculation and intrigue to flourish, turning a tragic event into a modern-day legend. Whether the cause was a rare chemical reaction, a yet undiscovered medical anomaly, or something entirely unknown, the legacy of the Toxic Woman continues to fascinate and frighten, reminding us that even in the sterile halls of a hospital, the line between the ordinary and the extraordinary can be terrifyingly thin. What do you think happened? Share your theories in the comments below. What do you think happened? Share your theories in the comments below. If you love unsolved mysteries like this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next terrifying story.